Benjamin of Fabrikated ProjeX. Now, not quite famous just yet, but if I were, I guess my claim to fame would be the music videos I've made. I've made close to 150 music videos, locally and internationally. I've created documentaries, I've created tour documentaries, I've done corporate jobs. I've done lots of features, television shows, such as the Lab Video Game TV, and a lot of other things. But my main focus, my original love, was always movies.
Look, Jennifer, just go take the money and go deal with it. What do you prefer? The side effects of pregnancy or the side effects of that pill?
I've directed, written and produced a few films so far, short films. The Croft, which starred Joelle Anderson, myself, and Tina Thompson and a few others.
Choose no.
6 AM Joelle was a project that, I guess, experienced filmmakers will always advise you against creating a project or rushing a project for the sole purpose of submitting it to a film festival, but that's exactly what I did actually with 6 AM Joelle, and I guess watching 6 AM Joelle, you'll see that that's exactly what it was. It does seem a bit rushed, as it was all shot in 6 hours, edited in 6 hours, and just in time for the film festival, the reggae film festival at the time. Now, the thing about 6 AM Joelle is that, well, you know, it was a basic film, very basic. It was shot in a basic way, it was lit in a basic way and whatnot, but I guess the storyline was relatable by many. Lots of people were compelled by it, a lot of people found it compelling, a lot of people gravitated towards it and they were able to relate to it based on the subject matter. Because even though it's a bit far-fetched and way out, it's still something that a lot of people can relate to. I mean, minus all the supernatural stuff.
Go on, Joe.
We know there's more he wants.
So that was 6 AM Joelle, a cool movie. I still like the project, as basic as it was. I still like the project, you know. Movies like Sunset Limited kind of motivated me to make a movie like this. You know, there's two people sitting in a room and talking. And then there's 6 AM Jessica, you know, friends from the Caribbean Film Academy. They saw 6 AM Joelle and I guess they realized that they saw the potential in it. It had a pretty interesting storyline. Now, 6 AM Jessica, it's kind of interesting because I met Shauna Blaze through the Caribbean Film Academy from working with her on The Croft. I only met her for a short time, you know, through the duration of the production of The Croft, but, you know, she was really interesting and I love the way she acted. You know, she has that A-list star quality to her. And, you know, I immediately went ahead and created the script for 6 AM Jessica, basing the lead character, Jessica, or tailoring it towards Shauna Blaze. So yeah, members from the Caribbean Film Academy read the script and they liked it and went ahead and we shot 6 AM Jessica in New York, you know.
Hey, hold your damn tongue, Negro.
I'm here to talk about my latest project, and that's a film called Circle Back. Originally titled Despair. I changed the name for several reasons. Circle Back is a Jamaican terminology that refers to returning, to go and return. Basically, it means to return. Not to be too vague, but it's a kind of one of those mind-bending thrillers, you know, regarding a guy called Gabriel who battles with his demons and hears voices in his head and basically started off having a pretty messed up day, and as the day progresses some mysterious stuff took place in his life, and by the end of the film, you know, I guess he had a life-altering experience, you know, not to give anything away, you know, no spoilers here, but yeah, Circle Back is my next project. It's in production right now. I've done the casting. I have some new faces and some old faces. I have Joelle Anderson from The Croft. Joelle Anderson was also in 6 AM Joelle. You know, he's a person I really like working with, so I look forward to working with him some more. As my film career grows, I'd like to know that certain people within my circle grow with me, and Joelle Anderson is one of them.
I'm telling you all the ghost, man. Come on, see best man, now we are this. Where just to me, little boy? You say, man, who we are this?
So yes, you can also get some more information on Circle Back on the website, FabrikatedProjeX.com. And for the films I mentioned previously, like The Croft and 6 AM Joelle, you can actually watch these movies at anansistudios.com or jamaicanmovies.com. And next on my list of things to come would be a series I'm working on, a pilot for a series I'm working on called All Roads Lead. I'll be doing this in collaboration with Just Enoch, a musician I met on my recent trip to Hawaii. I did a couple music videos for him and a couple features as well. You know, spent some time with Just Enoch, and he leads a pretty interesting life, and therefore, you know, just talking to him in the time that I was there, I learned a bit about him, and I realized that, you know, he has a really interesting story. So this series will be based on his life's experiences, his true story. It'll be based on things he went through, you know, on his journey, on his trod. At the risk of giving away too much information, I'll say this much: it'll be really interesting. Now, it's based on a true story. Of course, there'll be some twists and turns, there'll be some additions and subtractions to add some sensationalism here and there. Names and places might be changed, but overall, it's a really good idea. You know, I've already started the script for the pilot, and, you know, it being such a personal project, not just to me, but to Enoch as well, we'll be, you know, working close where it comes to tailoring the script, you know. So, I mean, yes, I'll be the writer, but I will, you know, keep an open mind and an open ear for suggestions from him as well, because, you know, it's his life, and, you know, I'd like to portray it as accurately as possible. But yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be shot in Hawaii, and that's another project for you to look out for from Fabrikated ProjeX, Wayne Benjamin. Stay tuned. You'll be given more updates as we progress.
Chalice, I see him through the window, be it in smoke rising, vaping volcano. Now I'm on, wanna blow it through the air. With one lick for chalice, I see him through the